Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. By the title, y'all know what we're talking about. We are talking about Jay-Z and Diddy and the allegation of them raping a 13-year-old girl 2 decades ago. Now, is it bad to really want to wish the downfall of somebody, y'all? Because I really wish the downfall of him and Beyonce. It's I do not like these people. I don't care if y'all are Beehive. I don't care. I don't even care about the music industry except Lana Del Rey and Ray, the people I actually like, because I'm not into hip hop rap no more. I've really changed my genre of music. But this is a crime channel and we talk about crime, and this is a crime, okay? So I'm just, for a disclaimer, I will most likely be going in heavy on this because I really dislike this man. I just feel like there's so much untold. Now, if y'all remember in one of my last videos, I said I cannot wait until something come out about him because it's gonna come out. Y'all, his name is literally associated with everybody that's in jail, somebody that's been accused, R. Kelly, Diddy, Epstein, it's so many people. And nobody ever look at Jay-Z because he's always in the back. You know, this dude, to be honest, I seen on the Shade Room, because y'all, it's crazy in the Shade Room, and I don't really jump on trends, but I'm talking about it because I was like, no, this is insane. I'm curious. So, you know, him and Beyonce have been posting so much, and they was like, y'all two ain't never out. You know, everybody was in the Shade Room was saying, you don't never see them posting. You don't see nothing with him. And once all this stuff about Diddy started, that's when you start seeing them post more. So I'm like, what is it about them? Because it's something that they not saying that the TikTok people are really figuring it out. I've been on TikTok, y'all, reading all the things, the theories. My sister been sending me stuff, and it's sickening. Putting this stuff together is sickening. The stuff with Aaliyah is sickening. I've learned so much, and I really despise this man. And also after finding out what he did to Rihanna, how he got her to sign, he locked her in a room for hours so she can sign to his label. Just, oh my God, I hate everything about him. Mind you, everybody in the Shade Room talking about this because he had a statement, which we're going to talk about too. They was all like, well, you dated Beyonce, she was underage or something, and oh my God, if that's true, ew. This dude just screams attacker. He screams groomer. Disgusting. Ugh, I don't like him whatsoever. I hate everything about this man, and I can't wait. I really hope something happens, and I hope more stuff about Diddy come out with him because he's in here. He's also y'all, it's just crazy. He's also named with other names like Corey. What's his name? The one who's with, for some reason, with Kris Jenner. Nobody's gonna talk about that weird duo, but okay. He got his own stuff, which I wasn't trying to get into all the pop culture news, but I'm like, when it pertains to crime, I really want to because it's actually deeper than we think. Also, I did hear about the theory with just giving y'all this too because it's pop culture. I heard about the theory that's all on TikTok with Selena and the girl that was in the freezer who had her I think they said her kidney or something was removed. I don't know if her organs were removed, and she was there. It was a whole theory about that too. My sister told me to look it up. I was like, oh my God, going down these rabbit holes are really scary and dark. It just shows you that pop culture is sick. It's a sick culture, okay? You don't want to be a part of it. But we're gonna be watching this on Impressive. I'm gonna do her a reaction. I don't really watch her like that. I used to when I was talking about, I think I did a Beyonce video talking about it a while ago, but she got the tea, okay? And it saves me time, but I'm gonna be pausing it and we're gonna be talking, chatting, gossiping, judging, but this is also a crime, so I gotta put my 2 cents on that in this, because this is a really serious thing. The only thing I'm worried about if they can even do anything, they said 2 decades ago. Mind you, statute of limitations do apply, I believe, in America, which I was surprised they still had that, because I'm like, y'all still go out to cold cases, but maybe that's the reason. I don't know. So let's get into it.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Impressive channel. Y'all, this has been a wild year, but this year keeps getting crazier and crazier because now it's been reported that
Let me hurry up and say before we get into this mess. He can't pull off the hair, okay? The only person that could really do this hair was The Weeknd, and he cut it off. Unfortunately, he got weird too, but I don't know why he did this hair. It's not for him. I don't know. I don't know what he was going for. It's not giving what it was supposed to give. Him with the, maybe he should just keep the beanie on. I don't know. Maybe it's just him. God, I hate this dude. Anyway, sorry, y'all.
Jay-Z allegedly are the 13-year-old girl along with Sean P. Diddy Combs back in 2000. Now, for those who don't know, back in October, there was a lawsuit filed by one of Diddy's alleged accusers. And at the time, she was 13 years old. And she claimed that she was trying to get into the MTV Music Video Awards. And she ended up getting picked up by one of Diddy's drivers. And she was driven to Diddy's after party. And at the party, she claims that she was drugged and she was taken advantage of by Diddy and another unnamed celebrity male, while an unnamed celebrity female watched. So now it's being revealed that Jay-Z was the unnamed celebrity male who allegedly took advantage of this 13-year-old girl. Now, do we know this to be true or not? We don't. We don't know if it's true, but I will say it is a horrible look for Jay-Z because people have already been leaking Jay-Z's name to Diddy. And so to see that he's being accused of something so heinous, it's just a mess. Now, Jay-Z did come out and vehemently deny the...
Now, before we even get into what he said, once again, sorry, jump scare. Look, I guess I should start saying R-word. I know it's some stuff, y'all, my channel has been very, like, explicit with the stuff I say. So I guess I need to start, anyways, we'll say R-worded, okay? Now, because it is a child. Well, it was a child. She was a child then. She's like 33 now. Let's talk about it. Okay. Whoa. I saw on the comments in the shade room, everybody was talking about one thing. Well, this was like a part of the thing. They was like, why is a 13-year-old at an after party? That is true. Why was she even at the MTV Awards? That's true too. Why is she? Where's the mom who let her there? Allegedly, mind you, until they prove it. If that's true, why did they how did she get into there? Like, you gotta have an adult, right? She had to walk in with somebody. Now, allegedly, if this is true that the driver picked her up, how disgusting. How beyond disgusting. It's just like a room full of just groomers, disgusting perverts. That's what the industry is. Music industry, they're all pervs, y'all. Seriously. These kids get into the industry and they are taken advantage of. Hence Bieber, hence other people, Usher. Like, it's just a thing that happens and it should not happen. And they really need to start investigating more. God, we should not be doing this ourselves. It's like, God, just get it done. But this is a insane. It's a really heavy accusation. Okay, now I'm gonna bring Bill Cosby in this a little bit because I hear on the shade room, some people, there's a lot of victim blaming for some reason just because she went to the party allegedly. It's like, just like with the Bill Cosby situation, it was so many women, and that is still crazy because God had I like the Cosby Show, but I wouldn't marry that man. He just looked creepy, and the fact that he actually did that stuff was actually insane to so many women. I'm not taking a drink from you, okay, Bill? But look, that whole thing came out, and people was also blaming the women. They was like, "Oh, it's been so long ago. Like, why would you just do this now?" Which is disgusting because you also had women saying that. It's like, how dare you, as a woman, to another woman, that's disgusting. Especially when you find out that some stuff is true. People were still saying, well, I like Bill Cosby and they waited too long, so they should just let it go. Like, what? No. The same with this. Even though I feel like statute of limitations will most likely apply, and that's what their lawyer can say, there's no point of a victim blaming because that's what's going on in online right now. It's like, that don't matter. But the thing is, it's like, I want to know how she got to the party and who let her there. Who was not watching her? How did she get away from her, the person? And if this is true, how and why did the driver pick her up? Let me play this, y'all. There's so many questions I'm curious about now.
These accusations, and he actually came against the lawyer representing this accuser named Tony Bugsby.
These lawyers making money,
for those
man.
who don't know, Tony
crazy.
Bugsby has been representing over 100 of Diddy's alleged victims, and in the victims' lawsuits, they also mention other big name celebrities. Now, Tony Bugsby himself has been criticized and accused of extorting celebrities. Some people were saying that he was trying to get celebrities to quietly settle so they won't have to worry about their names being public in some of these lawsuits. And what I'm hearing is some of them did already settle, but one of them who was refusing to settle was Jay-Z. And Jay-Z, I believe, was the powerful John Doe who is trying to sue Tony right now for extortion. And Tony did respond to that lawsuit. He said, "I've been sued in Los Angeles in a last ditch attempt to stop me from revealing names in public lawsuits. It won't work. The irony, the suit against me was filed by a powerful John Doe. Here's my full statement. We won't allow the powerful and their high dollar lawyers to intimidate or silence SA survivors." Tony went on to call the lawsuit laughable, and he said that the demand letters he sent did not include money. He claims that he was just seeking confidential mediation on behalf of his client, and I guess that's standard practice in law. Now, Jay-Z did respond. He denied the allegations, and he said, "My lawyer received a blackmail attempt called a demand letter from a lawyer named Tony Bugsby. What he had calculated was the nature of these allegations and the public scrutiny would make me want to settle. No, sir. It had the opposite effect. It made me want to expose you for the fraud you are in a very public fashion. So no, I will not give you one red penny. These allegations are so heinous in nature that I implore you to file a criminal complaint, not a civil one. Whomever would commit such a crime against a minor should be locked away. Would you not agree? These alleged victims would deserve real justice if that were the case. This lawyer, who I have done a bit of research on, seems to have a pattern of these type of theatrics. I have no idea how you have come to be such a deplorable human, Mr. Bugsby, but I promise you I have seen your kind many times over. I'm more than prepared to deal with your type. You claim to be a Marine. Marines are known for their valor. You have neither honor nor dignity. My only heartbreak is for my family. My wife and I have to sit our children down, one of who is at an age where her friends will surely see the press and ask questions about the nature of these claims and explain the cruelty and greed of people. I mourn yet another loss of innocence. Children should not have to endure such at their young age. It is unfair to have to try to understand inexplicable degrees of malice meant to destroy families and a human spirit. My heart and support goes out to the true victims in the world who have to watch how their life story is dressed in costume for profitability by this ambulance chaser in a cheap suit. Ooh, have made a terrible error in judgment thinking that all celebrities are the same. I am not from your world. I'm a young man who made it out the project of Brooklyn. We don't play these type of games. We have very strict codes and honor. We protect children. You seem to exploit people for personal gain. Only your network of conspiracy theorists, fake psychics, and belief was that a shot at Jaguar Wright and Sloan Bella? Will believe the idiotic claims you have levied against me that, if not for the serious surrounding harm to kids, would be laughable. I look forward to showing you just how different I am."
Wow. Isn't it funny him talking about exploitation when his whole thing is based on that? Seriously, you can look at like everything back in the day. How did you make it out of the projects? Let's talk about that, dude. It's like, come on, this is insane. It's like, these celebrities talk like they know. They just because maybe he is seen as powerful because of the money. He's a billionaire. That's a lot of weight, and he has a lot of people lawyers, they can pay off anything, y'all. Like this, all these celebrities do, they pay off like the tabloids and stuff. You're not telling me nothing. This dude got something to hide. It's like, it's so much. And this is how you know it's so much. The stories that people are saying, like Jaguar Wright, which I believe for some reason, is just with the couple, Beyonce and Jay-Z, especially him. He's tied to so much. He's just mad that everything is coming out. One person says something and everything else came out. All the stuff with Diddy, it's like it's so much tied to his name. So the fact, it's funny of like him saying, we have to sit our kids down and tell them about this. Tell them about yourself. Tell them about like the other stuff you do. How about that? It's like, you are not innocent, my guy. And these celebrities, they come up with these. He didn't even write that. I got a feeling somebody else wrote that for him. It's like, come on, like. Really, you just know they got something to hide, because when they do, you don't see them. Like when they do, you see them a lot. But they've been talking and just like posting like it ain't nothing. I'm telling y'all, we never see this dude. That's how you know it's something. But this is a big allegation, so it do kind of make sense that he would be out and about. But it's like, He tried it. Come on, y'all just not used to like. I feel like they're just not used to like not having control over over the situation because a lot of people have been covering this stuff. Like y'all, this topic has been talked about like a lot today. It's all in the shade room. The stuff with Diddy, his name is all over it. It's like he's not used to this. You gotta have explanations for X, Y, and Z now. So I just feel like it's just so much lying and y'all, and he just mad that he can't control it. Like y'all can't murder people over here no more. Did I say I was gonna try to stop saying that? Y'all won't unalive people like that no more. It's like his name is tied to a lot of stuff, y'all. And oh my god, I cannot wait till like it all come out because he needs to be in jail. Beyonce too.
So Jay-Z means business. He means business. So he's going to war with this lawyer, Tony Bugsby. Tony did respond back and posted his marine picture.
Okay, okay.
Tony seems like he's really willing to fight for his name, and I think that's the right thing to do. But I will say he made a mistake by going about it the way that he did, because if he actually is harassing Tony and his family and trying to get dirt on him through his colleagues or sending his legal team to smear Tony's name.
That pause. Y'all know what's funny? Me and my sister had a conversation in the car today. I've been literally up since 5:30. I had to go drive her, go pick her from college, take her all the way down to this city, which is like an hour and 30 minutes. I did 4 hours like back and forth. It was a mess today driving, all this driving. Plus I had like beer goggles this morning. I couldn't see nothing. Like it was bright. I was like a deer in the headlight driving, y'all. Not safe, but I was like, it's early. Also, it was like really foggy out there. But I was tired, but she went to get her braces off, and I went to go talk to her. Well, take her. So tell me why I brought this up, this situation. I said I'm gonna cover this today, and I wasn't going to, but I said I'm gonna cover it because this is crazy, and I really want to like gossip about it because this is really a serious thing. And we was talking like I was like I wondered. I said, wouldn't you just like to be a fly on the wall in like the Carter household to see what they like what they're talking about? And my sister said the funniest thing to me. She was like, she said, I feel like if I was in there and I heard something out of the fly, I would just drop dead, like right in front of them. And I was like, wait, what's she talking about? Like, she's like, I just want to be a fruit fly. And once I hear something about demonic or something about like them taking advantage of unaliving people, she said it would be the perfect time it would just drop, like right after they got from the table. It was just funny because it was like perfect timing to like leaving after they say something like a fly drop off the wall. I don't know because like she's so shocked. But I said I really wonder what they talk about. I wonder what all these celebrities talk about because him and Beyonce. I'm like, what do y'all talk about with all these allegations? Like this is a lot. Like Beyonce, they're accusing her of like, you know, all type of stuff, unaliving people. The reason her song Ring the Alarm, don't get me started with that one. The whole thing that Blue is not her baby is so much. Like, what do you say about this to each other? Like, y'all got to talk about it. You got to, unless you're not, you know, they don't might not care. But this one, they have to talk about it. If it's true, it's like, do she know? Like, I'm curious. I really want to be like in that household to hear what's going on. God, I need some people to start outing these like celebrities. Like y'all need to start, y'all people who work for these celebrities, maids and stuff. Y'all need to start getting some equipment and like start spying because I'm nosy. Seriously.
Name. It does look dirty, and when you play dirty games like that, people will play dirty games with you.
I real quick, sorry. I also heard that allegedly that they are in a arranged marriage and she can't leave Beyonce. I don't know. I heard that today too, y'all, for some reason.
And it kind of looks like you're bullying people and threatening people behind the scenes. See, I think Jay-Z could have been very effective in proving his innocence without having to use tactics like this. And I honestly believe that if he did not come after Tony in this way, Tony would not have disclosed his name in this lawsuit. So this is why I think Jay-Z made a horrible mistake by coming hard at the lawyer and using dirty tactics like this. And don't get me wrong, he has every right to defend himself, but he should have done it a different way, because now that his name has been disclosed, it just adds more fuel to the rumors that he and Diddy were in cahoots and doing crimes together. And we don't know if that is true or not. We don't know if that's true about Jay-Z. But his name is being continuously linked to Diddy, and now he's actually being accused of committing crimes with Diddy. Even if this is not true, it still looks bad on him. We all know how accusations can affect people's reputation. I mean, look at what happened with Jonathan Majors. Before he even went to trial, people already deemed him as guilty. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, bro, they did that because there's other women, mind you. There was, y'all, he tried to pull the whole black card, him acting like Martin Luther King, him and Megan, get out of here. I don't like him either. There was a whole thing because there was other women that said he used to beat them, so let's not put that past them. Like, y'all be acting like, and let's hurry talk about this, because there was a comment, I think, under here, when they was like, let's not pull the black card, or I'm bringing our men down. I'm like, thank you. I'm tired of them always saying that when they, like, go down on a black man, they like, oh, they really want them down. No, it's like they pull themselves down by the stuff they do. Nobody told him to get into it with that girl, like, not like that, but nobody told you to date her. You knew she was crazy. Like, his track record of dating, I've heard, of like beating women is not good. He did that to himself, man. I don't care. Like, but she was chasing him. But it's like, no, he did that to himself. I don't care what nobody says. But like, bringing black men down, the fact that people be saying that, I'm like, really? That's what we gonna say? You act like people don't have, like, what's the word? Like, people don't do this. Like, they not perfect. That's what I'm saying.
When you have bad press like this that's accusing you of something so heinous, this will affect everything, and it will change the public perception. If Jay-Z loses favor in the public, it will trickle down to his businesses, and he'll start to lose favor among his partners and investors. It will also affect his wife Beyonce as well, because let's be honest, Beyonce is getting some blowback too. And she's not being accused of anything, but she's being deemed guilty by association. So this will affect her businesses as well. It will affect her brand and her reputation.
Okay, but
it might even get so bad to the point that she will have to separate from Jay-Z. And I wouldn't be surprised if that did happen somewhere down the line.
Would never happen.
But if this story gets more inflammatory and it blows up more, I think Beyonce will definitely have to leave. Now, I don't know if she'll be able to escape the scrutiny because...
Okay, yeah, come on. She ain't leaving him. Let's be real. Let's be honest. This woman would never leave this man. If the theory is so many conspiracy theories on this couple, that's what's funny. And it's like, if that's true about the arranged marriage, that's actually crazy. But I also hear that there's like that she signed a contract and she can't leave. It's something that... Because to be honest, I feel like she would have left a long time ago. But he did help her career. So maybe he got some on her. And y'all did hear that, oh, I'm like really into the pop culture. Y'all been seeing this. I've really been into this like new stuff over here because it's crazy. Because it's like, so the music world is really just going down. But like, they said that it was something coming out that he didn't want to be with her. He wanted to be with Aaliyah and all this stuff. And I'm like, okay, is that even true? I don't know. Like, he was like basically stuck with her. But I'm like, okay, in human history, nobody asked you to stay with somebody. He could easily leave. So I don't know if that's true. But anyways, this case is big. It's very big because it's like, think about it. Yeah, everybody's an adult right now. There were adults then. She was 13 at the time. She's an adult now. The girl, whoever said that, accused him of R-wording her with Diddy. Ew, God, that's a combination. I'm talking about them two, not the girl. That's a disgusting combination, mind you. Groomers, allegedly. Diddy, we know. But look, it's a big, like, this would really ruin him. That's why it's so big. I get that he has to talk about it all being serious, okay? I'm like, I know he has to talk about it. I just definitely don't agree with the way he did it. It's like, I wouldn't say it's making him seem more guilty. To be honest, I would say you gotta say something. If you don't, I feel like people would think, why is he not saying something? But the way you say it, it's like you gotta really pick your words. It's like you're coming down off the lawyer, but that's his job. And by the way, these lawyers are making money off these celebrity cases, bro. They have that dude, and he the one with like the 100 freaking victims. Oh my God, he is making so much money. It's crazy. And the fact that some celebrities are really paying stuff off just so, and that's crazy, just so they don't tell the truth, which I think should be illegal, because it's like, no, you should be publicly shamed. I don't know. I feel like this case, because it is a case, okay? I feel like, well, if it's a case, it's going to be a case. Because the girl named him, and there's a victim. We know there is a victim. But it's like, I feel like they'll need like a rape kit back in the day, and if she didn't get one. But there's always something. There's always footage. There's always something that always come up later. Like there's somebody else that could have been there, unfortunately ill, because for some reason these, oh God, it's just so nasty. I really hope this is not true because it's really disgusting. But I got a feeling it is because both of them are absolutely gross people. I just don't like Jay-Z, and we know Diddy gross. So it's like you got somebody naming her and Diddy and then Jay-Z. That's like, who would make that up? Like, who would make that up? I agree that, Diddy, because look at all the people that accused him. Like, they ain't lying about nothing. But I don't know. What y'all think? This was just a lot. Beyonce ain't leaving that man. If she was gonna leave when she should have did it long ago, but I doubt it because they both got their demons, and there's something about this couple that I really want to like figure out. I hate them, and it's something. It's because of him that I don't like her though. I don't know. It's something. It's just some demonic stuff going on. And I'm not talking about the crazy clips of like her crazy dancing and demonic faces. It's just something. But this is very big, and this will definitely ruin him. It hasn't really been ruining her. She get a lot of hate on Instagram because I be nosy sometimes. A lot of people unfollowed him, but I don't even think he posts like that. But he lost millions of like followers, and everybody was like, "Well, why does she still have 300 million? Where's her downfall?" She lost a lot of followers too, and now everybody really like shame her in all her comments. Like she could post a pretty picture, which she has been posting a lot recently, and people was like, well, what about Aaliyah? It's like, y'all, they're like going in on this couple. Is crazy. This is a big thing though, mind you. This is a big case already with the Diddy thing, and he is named in there by somebody else, I've heard. Y'all, oh my God, these freaking celebrities, like, they make my head hurt. Like, they absolutely make my head hurt. Anyways, we're off this until the next thing of that. Oh gosh, okay. Yeah, this is insane. I can't wait to see what else they come out with, because I really do got a feeling that this is true, heavily true, because of all this stuff just with Diddy. That's the reason, and I think that's why more people most likely believe it, because of the Diddy situation. Like, come on, like, look at all the stuff involved in him and the stuff they found. Of course they would believe this, especially when they tie your name to Diddy. It's disgusting. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Road to 1,000, and I will see you beautiful people on the next video. Stay safe, stay aware, stay alert.